What's happening, everybody? Michael sues sponsors for no payment here!
What do you want? I'm sick of seeing you in my court!
Good to see you too, Judy.
That's Mrs. Judge Judy Bullsack China!
Oh, you related to Karen?
She's my great-great-grandmother! What do you want?
My sponsors didn't pay up!
Did you fulfill your contractual obligations?
Well, no.
Are you stupid or just a idiot?
How would you like me to answer that? What's happening, everybody? I am Mrucz, and welcome back to F1 22 Formula NASCAR, my team. I almost remembered it all. It's just so wordy, getting all those words out, having to remember them each week. It's tough, man. I got a hard life, especially when I'm trying to run a business and I gotta renew all these sponsors. Renew. If I was all those sponsors, I'd seriously be looking at how much I'm paying and what I'm getting in return, because their names appear nowhere on the card. Last time out, I don't even know if I want to talk about last time out because it was that bad. Australia's just a bad track, at least when it comes to Formula NASCAR. It's very tight, it's very narrow. There are not really any big long streets, there are a couple, but to be bum drafting down them, there are more corners than straightaways. Spun around late in the going in Australia. Maybe if I would have had a better run, maybe I would have more positive things to say, but I spun late. That sent me down into the no points having area. And then on the last lap, I got dumped by Sergio Perez Hill, and he's got one coming today. It was an exciting last few laps. We didn't score a single damn point. That means we dropped from the first spot in the standings down to fourth, 15 points behind Max Vegetable. Acorn sits in second because the good runs continue. Out of the top spot by 7 points. It'd be freaking awesome if Acorn could somehow end up with the points lead. Maybe by the end of the day. Why? Curious George scored one single point for Mroots Motorsport out there at Australia. That doesn't really get us much closer, especially when we got Red Balls winning the damn thing. We fall off in the constructors. That's a lot of points now we have to make up. And you know what? Curious George, let's get back to him for a second. Out by 27. After 3 Grand Prix, that's more than a full race. Check out this R&D work. We got the resource points necessary to buy something. Do we have anything in the... We got one thing in the works, drag reduction. Major thing for the aero. Let's get, balance it out with some chassis work. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Fuel tank positioning. That's a major jump up there if you look at that little bar. We got the engine cover, another big jump. Heat dispersing wheel rims, not as big of a jump. I think the engine cover is the biggest thing, so let's do that. You know, all of these, it's really just so we can qualify better. Because in the race, you just draft right on up there. But qualifying is where we struggle. It'd be nice to have better qualifying efforts. Can we do anything with the money that we have? No, I think we need like 5-ish million, 4 million, okay, in order to actually buy the thing. So we're gonna hang on to the money. Loaded up the thing with the thing, got a funded team event. I sent the entire Mroots Motorsport crew to Acapulco for the weekend. Condoms in hand. Powertrain department has requested my attendance at today's meeting to help them resolve an issue. They came back from Acapulco all pregnant and having of STDs and shit, and now they got a problem. Grant downtime or maintain focus. We want to test an initiative to improve staff morale. I just sent you to Acapulco! By reducing working hours slightly. Bunch of whiners. They don't like their 12-hour shifts. Giving them more scheduled time in the day to unwind and make use of the gym facilities. Hey, those are for the drivers. We'd probably trial this in a single department first, but how does that sound? Agree to test out the new initiative? Resource points take a plummet, but the powertrain morale is through the roof. It should be through the roof already. Acapulco! Or decline, less time working will hurt productivity. What the hell? You guys are making $250 an hour. You should be wanting to work. Decline! I sent them all on an all-expense paid vacation, and their morale is normal. It's like nothing even frickin' happened. It's noted. I'll remember that for the next time. When I'm thinking of sending everybody on a trip, I'm gonna send you some coupons to McDonald's. Imola, I like this track. This is a pretty cool one. It's one of the newer additions to the calendar. It's an old track that they brought back. I like it, and I think this is our first sprint event of the season, so we'll get there's some bonus points floating out there. Remember the last time we did one of these at Brazil, and how wild of a weekend Brazil was last season? Let's hope for something simple. Let's get down the track. Give it up, baby! Let's go! This video reaches 500 likes. Every person that likes, all expense paid trip to Acapulco. 500 likes. You don't want to know what's standing up right now. Thank you and please.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Bottas, Lando Norris, and Sainz, Ocon, Hamilton, Magnussen, and Daniel Ricciardo, Mick Schumacher, Alessio Di Lada, Yuki Tsunoda, and Gasly, Latifi, Russell,
Wow!
Oscar Piastri, and Guan Yu Zhou, Vettel, Albon, Stroll, and Sparkles.
And then there's
And
me.
with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
I'm gonna tell you guys something that has me a wee bit frazzled. A wee bit! The entire Sector 1, Dom DeLuise and Acord were swapping for the quickest lap there in qualifying. Those Alpinis are no joke this season. I was trying to remember last time we were here. I remember it was a good race, but I couldn't recall exactly what happened. Didn't I push Joe Mama wide in the final quarter of the final lap? I remember Joe Mama was involved somehow. I don't know. We're underway. The sprint. How you doing, Joe Mama? I see you up there. At Imola. I remember the name. Oscar Mayer Wieners. You are our future at Mroots Motorsport. I'm thinking though that like Curious George has to be about the same age as Oscar Mayer Wieners. So it's really not that big of a deal that we had to swap. I Oscar Mayer Wiener, why are you dooring me? I'm gonna make you a hole, you follow up it. Yellow flags. It's probably because we're going so damn slow through those corners. All right, just give all the spots back. How you doing, Dom? Damn, we got some bitches getting jacked up in the air. Joe Mama's out. Safety car! Joe Mama! No! Let's watch what happened to Joe Mama! I don't even know. Damn, oh my. What? Me doing that knocked his front wheel off? What? Oh my. That is such horrible timing! Damn. I don't think I could do that again if I tried. Thank the sweet Lord that we got this safety car. Because if we didn't, I'm gonna be fun! So is that 2 straight Imola Grand Prix weekends where I've ruined things for Joe Mama? He can still compete. He's still gonna be in the main race. Well, they got a lot of work to do. This is interesting. I'm not sure we've ever had a safety car on one of these sprint races before. It's so short. It's only 5 laps. So what are we gonna get like restarted with? Are we gonna have 2 to go, or is it gonna be white checker? This is gonna be a quickie yellow. We're gonna get it with 2 to go. It's gonna be a full green-white checker. It was kind of difficult getting up through there. I need to look to send it a bit more in these corners. Just go for it. Just too conservative. This restart, we gotta go for it all. 2 laps of racing will remain. And we ain't get another safety car after this. This is gonna be it, so we wreck now. Well, we're probably going to be starting at the back for the next thing, and we're not going to score any points. In these sprint races, the top 8 all score points. First place gets 8, 8th place gets 1. And I think you can figure out the rest. We're back green, baby! After our weekend in Australia, it'd be nice to score some points here. I should have not hit him in the butt. I should have stuck it more to the left and got some positions. There's really nowhere to go. Don't get hooked on the wheel. Don't get spun around. Okay, there we go. Yes. Yes. I will gladly take. All right, we're in the top 10. But we're not in the top 8. We don't have any points yet. Let's go. Let's go. Don't wreck. Don't wreck. Don't wreck. There's no coming back from wrecking. What had yellow? Did someone go? No, it's just because everybody's going slow. That's why they had a yellow. Okay, everybody's going really slow through here. Where's the yellow flag now? As long as I don't botch this, we'll have a shot to win it. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? To hell with you. I pushed so many people out into the calendar. Oh, man, and I didn't even take out Sergio Perez Hillen. I took out everybody off into the first corner for the last time. He's bitch wrecked me again. That son of a bitch wrecked me again. See ya! I am not gonna be dicked around by Sergio Perez Hilton this whole season! I'm gonna have some explaining, though, to do to, like, Carlos Sainz, I think I saw out there, and maybe Ricky Ricardo. We'll check the replay. Don't mess up the corner. Oh my God, I kind of messed up the corner, but we're okay. It's just Botox and I. Are they gonna actually run us down? Chuck Norris and Claire, they still have a little bit of time, but they are running out. We're going through the final corners. I don't know if I want to be in the lead here. I don't know if I want to be in the lead. I have to do some tremendous blocking. Get him, get the win. I think that's our first sprint win. Hell yes, we are going to start in first place for the first time in the Grand Prix. Let's follow along with Carlos Sainz here as we head off into the final quarter. He got locked together. That's Magneto. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I mean, I think they kind of, what did I do? I think they would have ended up out there anyway. Yeah, all right, we're fine here. They would have ended up because they were already locked together. And going in here 3 wide was just a terrible idea. I don't know if it would have exactly ended up that way, but it would have been close. I think Magneto, at the very least, would have been involved. Now I want to check in and see what the hell Sergio Perez Hilton. He should not have. He stuck it in the middle there because he knew it was going to be an opportunity to wreck my shit. Well, look what happens to you, man, because you had to do that. Enjoy whatever fucking spot you ended up in. We win our first career sprint race. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we've won one yet. My green screen is. We have a duel with Botox down to the line. Get him. Ends up in second. Chuck Norris in third. And Claire. Ricky Ricardo wasn't involved. I wasn't sure who else was on the outside of Siggs there. Max Vegetable, King Louie, and Acorn scores another point. All these finishing positions, that's where everyone will line up for the main event. Dom DeLuise falls away. Curious George moves absolutely nowhere. Sad noises, and Carlos Sainz, Sergio Perez Hilton, and Joe Mama ends up in the last spot, of course, with that ripped off wheel. Check the standings now with the new gotten points, and we're still in fourth, but we're closer to Max Vegetable than we were. And just taking a look, peeps, at where everybody else sits, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers that have not scored a point yet. Will that change after this main event? Oh, we also got closer here, so that's good.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Sparkles lines up on pole position,
You're
and
damn
it's
right
Valtteri
he
Bottas
does.
that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen, Hamilton, Ocon, Stroll, and Yuki Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher, Oscar Piastri, Alex Albon, and Vettel, Alessio De Lada, Magnussen, Nicholas Latifi, and George Russell, Gasly, Sainz, Perez, and Guan Yu Zhou. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Oh, heaven's sakes, it's raining and it's raining good. Look at the race strategy. It's gonna rain hard here at the beginning. It's gonna get a little less hard in the almost middle portion. The next almost middle portion, it's gonna rain a little bit less, and then it's gonna continue with that drizzle, and then at the tail end of this thing, it's gonna stop. They have us on full wet tires. When will we have to swap over to the intermediates? I've never led a Grand Prix to the green before. Okay, my breath smells okay. I don't know how to do this. I've never done this before. At least we've already scored some points. So if this is a total bust, we've got those 8 points to fall back on. The Imola Grand Prix in the rain is underway. Oh, okay, Vegetable already taking us 3 wide, does not care for safety. It's very scary. I can hardly see a line. Oh, damn. That was Chuck Norris. I don't know if I ran him wide. I don't think I did. I didn't feel anything. I don't think we made any contact. He got back going, but he's lost a lot of ground. I'm not sure if it's the Formula NASCAR that's helping, or if F122, the game is just more forgiving. But in the way, it's not as big of a deal as it has been in previous games. I'm thinking it's more the Formula NASCAR that's allowed me to keep up, but I think it's also the game. It's not as hard to control the car as it has been years previous. Botox and I just decided to leave everybody's ass. Oh. Hang on with me. Okay, shouldn't really be doing too much bump drafting in the corners. At least today, he got the fastest. Like Carlos Sainz is out. What? What happened? What do you say we find out what happened? He went over the curb. What? He went over the curb again. What the hell was that? Was it just by driving over the curb that's what broke the car? Or was it already broken to begin with? That's kind of... I think the curb might have broken. I'm not sure, though. Because why would you drive over that much curb? Guess there's no... Not gonna be a safety car for that? They got Carlos Sainz all cleaned up. Acorn. The constant denominator this season so far has been Acorn. Well, I lost complete focus with the Carlos Sainz thing. And that made me drive off through cat litter, went way too fast there into the turn one. So now we got some work to do. I can't really see much of anything. Really, it is tough. I am looking forward to the rain dissipating. You see who's behind me? I just see that I'm in an Alpine sandwich. Dom DeLuise was looking like a contender at Australia last week. He's in the top 10. Is he looking to make his way forward and contend again? Alpines ain't fucking around. They have some speed this year. I'm gonna help out Acorn because Acorn's all right. The other guy, he's the only Alpine I'm looking to help. Again, remember, I don't know what's going on up there. Don't bump draft in the corners. In the wet conditions, it won't end well. Oscar Mayer wieners, what the hell? Another one, I ain't helping. Couple of backstabbing bitches. Oh my God, I helped you. That's your one help this season. You ain't getting any more. And that was only because I lost control over my car. Now, guys, if we don't get our act together here, there's gonna be no catching Botox. He's really far out there now. Let's see what I can do with Ricky Ricardo. See if I can bump draft him up there. It's looking like safety car might be needed in order to have a shot at this win at this rate. I'll bump draft both of them. Double the speed. Double the people. Get up to Botox quicker. There have been like the usual names, okay, up here at the front in the first 3 races, but there have also been underdogs. The tale of the underdog. We got Oscar Mayer wieners, Mickey Mouse, Acorn in 5th, 6th, and 7th. It's got me excited for what's to come in the rest of these races this year. Damn! Stroll in the park, Magneto, Albino, all outrunning Vegetable, and Eclair. Look at the group of drivers that are in front of me. And with the Dom DeLuise. What the fuck? I didn't even notice that. Oh, they want me to pit this lap. Okay, I guess we can do that. I almost missed it. I had no idea they wanted me to come in. Isn't it still a wee bit wet? There I go again with the wee bit. Who the fuck talks like that? It is really sopping wet out here. They want me to stop. We got one in. I was speeding. I'm sorry. I was speeding there. I know I was. I'm gonna have to draft with Acorn. Hope to God that we can retain our track position.
Okay, there seems to have been a problem attaching the right rear wheel. Let's try and put that behind us.
That's 3 straight weeks! 3 weeks in a row. I'm pretty sure they've all been the right rear. Now because of that, you see how freaking far behind I am to Acorn? If I gotta drive out here by my lonesome, I'm gonna lose stupid amounts of time. Now all of a sudden it's barely raining. Man, I think Mrooz Motorsports should be the Weather Channel. Predicted weather. They're real great at it. Are you telling me I'm gonna have to draft with him? I'm gonna be stuck with Sergio Perez-Hilton, my arch nemesis of the last 2 weeks, in order to actually be able to contend today? I'm not happy about it. You're probably not happy about it. Fuck your exceeded track limits. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Nobody else stopped this time, which is kind of weird.
We've seen a few teams change over already.
It's very odd that nobody else stopped that lap. You would have thought that there'd be like a mad rush after like a few of us came in. there'd be a mad dash to get these intermediates on, but not yet. With that being the case, and with us making up time now, we should be pretty far up the running order. Maybe we can challenge Botox. Another lap, Botox isn't pitting. So every lap we're out here on these intermediates and he's still out on the wets, we're gonna be making up oodles of time. Oodles? Wee bit? Who the fuck am I, Mr. Rogers? My question now is, are they ever gonna pit? Because this is another lap where Botox has stayed out. Was it a mistake to even come down the pits? Because we're so far behind. The next 8 laps, I don't even think we're gonna be able to get up to anybody. We're just stuck back here. It might have been smarter just to stay the hell out. I'm dropping you like a hot freaking bag of potatoes. Susan Wigwag, I think I've sworn enough today. I've hit my cap. I've hit my freaking quota. I won't swear anymore. I'd rather work with Acorn. I don't want to work with you. There we go. Make the swap. See you later, bitch. Oh, damn it. I swore. Susan Wigwag, please don't take my channel away. This is friggin' wild. Why would some of the AI came in with me? And it would have led you to believe that more were gonna follow. But no. They've decided to stick with it. And we're running out of laps where they'd actually consider pitting. Like the rain would have to completely stop. I think it's still coming down a wee bit. And it would have to start to dry out a little for them, I think, to come down. We've caught, wow. We've actually run a group down. Get the fuck off the curb. I'm sorry, Susan, wait. It's in my DNA. We ran a group down. This may not be impossible. Damn, Sergio Perez really needs to be checked. And by checked, I mean fist in teeth. How's this gonna work with us on intermediates and them on full wets? Are we really gonna be that much faster, or can we just zip right on by these 3? Oh, Curious George having another stellar run. I can't, like, swap Acorn for him. I've got to hang with Acorn. He's got the good tires. If we can find a way through this slot. Okay, look at Acorn go. Look at what he's doing. And I see more up ahead. More positions. How is this gonna turn out? We blew their friggin' doors off. And Sergio Perez is stuck in it. Ha! Yellow, what's happening? They're wrecked. There's a big old... Oh my God. Oscar Mayer Wieners. King Louie. A safety car be great. Everything got sorted out though, so there's not gonna be one. Acorn, find the way. I'm following you, man. Oh, he's going. Oh, his teammate. Yeah, Dom's a little bit of a bitch. I've learned that. We're good. We're okay, Dom. I had enough of Dom today. Enough of Dom the last couple weeks. Seen enough of him. What the? My thing just broke. My thing. It's broken. I don't think I could use it in DRS. It's raining, so we can't use it anyway. But that better not make me all stupid loose now. We've actually driven all the way up to 10th and 11th. I think we could get the rest of these positions. There's gonna be no catching Botox, though. I lost a little bit of ground to Acorn. Damn, he's driving off from me. I gotta catch the hell back up. Come on. It's because Oscar Mayer Wieners here got into me. Okay. Let's try to find a way through this, Acorn. I'm just making a hole. I'm bulldozing. Hopefully he can find his way through with me. We have second place here. Magneto, Stroll in the park. Why? Come on, where's Acorn? Where's my buddy? They're not gonna pit at all. Now it's like, I think the rain is finally stopping. It's gonna start to dry out, but there's like no time. They're not gonna pit. I'm getting hit. I don't know how wide we were. No idea. I can't find my intermediate pro, though. He's somewhere in this. Oh my God. Albino ended up with a podium last week. He's looking for another. Albino? 2 podiums in a row? What is going on this season? I cannot believe Botox is nearing lapping us. I don't know, that might be an overstatement. But look at how far ahead he is. I would love to know how many seconds he has over second place. Actually, we could probably find out right here. He's up by 40 seconds. He got a 40-second lead. Yellow. Oh, it's Magneto. Oh, no. Oh, God. From second place. Magneto blown up. He died. Man, Magneto had, well, because of me, he had a terrible starting spot in the sprint. Got shoved out way wide. And he works his way all the way up to second. And is out there on his own. He's driving off with it. Where am I going? Only for the damn thing to go kablamo on the second to last lap. That blows. Well, here we go. Final lap of the thing. This has been a weird one. Really strange race. I know. Oh, God. Almost destroyed Albino. Almost destroyed Ricky Ricardo. If I would have Acorn up here with the intermediates, we'd be second and third, no problem. We would have driven off from everybody, but he got stuck all up in that group. So now I'm going to have to settle. He's already won. Botox has already won. We're just going to have to try to settle for a third because I don't think we can even run down Yukio. Don't think it was worth it coming in and taking the intermediate tires. I think Mrucz Motorsport botched that call. We would have been much better off if we would have stayed out with the wets and tried bump drafting up to Botox before he amounted this insurmountable lead. Who's going to get this third? Is it going to beat yellow, the other yellow? I think we're okay. Come on. Come on. Get it, get it, get it!
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
I beat him to the line. You ain't gonna tell me otherwise. If I would have even stayed out there on the wets and tried bump drafted, I don't think anybody would have caught him. Botox had some illegal parts. Weird race. Very, very odd. Botox, though, gets his first win of the season. First win since rejoining Mercedes. After what happened? How did he end? Oh, because I took Curious George. Okay, so that's how Botox ended up there again. Yeah, the only word I can think of is weird. Oh, my God. Did we tie? I think I lost because I'm missing some of the front of my nose. Botox, your winner by 44 seconds. Look at, you see this? One pit stop. I like that one. The grid, the one next to my name. We'll never see that again. One pit stop. The AI, they duped me, man. They got me good. Yukio ends up in second. Ricky Ricardo rounds out the podium. We tied. Okay. So was it because I was missing some of my nose? That's why I didn't get the third? We should both get 15 points if we tied. Weren't we talking about that last week? If it was possible to tie with someone hitting the line? I'm pretty sure we did. I am filing a formal protest, FIA. Bullshit. Albino ends up in fifth. Chuck Norris, Mickey Mouse, Joe Mama. Solid, comeback after starting at dead last. Stroll in the park and Dom DeLuise scores a point. Holy Curious George rebounds a bit, ends up in 11th. Oscar Mayer wieners. Acorn had the tires, but just got trapped and couldn't stop moving forward when I abandoned him. And Claire doesn't score any points. Your points leader doesn't score any points. Sergio Perez Hill and Vegetable, Gassy, King Louis. That was because of that late race, like, rendezvous down there in 1 and 2. Queen Latifah, Little Mermaid had a bad race, ends up one lap down. Magneto blows up right there at the end. And Carlos Sings DNFs on lap 1. I'm upset. What happens at the end of all of this when I need those 3 points I wasn't granted because we tied? Who determines who gets the third and who gets the fourth? Why am I on the short end of that stick? I really hope I don't need those 3 points. Look at how close it is now with Enclair finishing where he did. Brings everything together. We're the points leader again. Now by 2 over Vegetable, by 8 over Botox, who jumps up a ton. He had a great run. He finished second in the sprint, wins the race. He scored a lot of points. Then you got 40 points for Enclair. And Acord still holding. 5th. 11 points out. Who else is within a race? Ricky Ricardo out by 14, as is Chuck Norris. 20 points out for King Louis. 21 out for Sergio Perez Hill. And look, Albino, wow! 23 out within a race of the points lead. That's the cutoff. Yukio is out by 30. That's more than one race. The whole top 10 is stupid close. 4 weeks deep. Speaking of close, look at those constructors. Red Bulls with 73, Mercedes with 68, McLaren with 68, and Mroots Motorsport with 64. And with double points with 2 drivers, that could flip-flop so easily. All right, everybody. We leave today with a ton of money and a ton of resource points before the Miami Grand Prix. We got some spending to do, and we're gonna get some more stuff in the works. Miami Grand Prix. Not my favorite track, I will tell you that. This is not, maybe I'll like it more the second time around. I did not like it the first time. Next week should be interesting. I'm done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. I love every single last one of you. Thank you for allowing me to continue to do this every day, every week. No matter what crap YouTube starts flinging my way with their censorship, I still have so many of you that come back and watch and support what I do, and I have to thank you all for that. Thank you for allowing me to do this. And this series has come a long way. So many of you guys I know love this series and that I do it every week, and it's because of you that I keep doing it. So thank you for that, because I love making them. Enough of the mushy shit. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye!